can grab the lead here.
Should take him early. Give it right back to him and let him take him because he's in foul trouble. He's got 5. He can't afford another foul.
Hawkins almost lost it. Gilliam. Philadelphia moves on top on Armand Gilliam's 24th point. 90-89. 3:25 to go.
That's nice. Turner did not panic with that pass, and then that was a tough shot for Gilliam.
Turner now has 7 assists. He's had 6 of them in the second half. Almost stolen by Armand Gilliam. But there's Michael over Barkley. Comes up short.
Oh,
what
boy.
a shot by Grant that time.
What a beautiful recovery by Horace Grant.
And that gives the lead back to Chicago under 3 minutes. Andre Turner's done the majority of the play in the point guard spot for the Sixers in the second half.
Now they move Grant on Barkley, trapping with Pippen.
Remember Pippen playing with 5 personals. Turner over Paxson. Andre Turner has had a good second half.
Now, Pete,
92-91 Philadelphia.
he got hit on that one pretty good.
Yes,
you know what
he
I'm
did.
saying? And that knocked him off, and he still had the presence to bank it in.
He's only 5'11", 160. 92-91 Philadelphia. You see the time left in the game. Sixers trying desperately to win one in this series. Oh, if that would have gone, it would have hurt.
Yeah, loose ball. Good call. And that's the penalty.
We've got a timeout with 2:14 remaining. Philadelphia has a 1-point lead as they try to win their first in this best-of-7 series. And here is tonight's Dutch boy in the paint. Philadelphia concerned about their play in there in games 1 and 2. They've equaled Chicago in rebounding, but still 8 more Chicago points scored inside tonight.
Yeah, but at least they're working at it, and they've kept their concentration for the last quarter and a half, and they've played well. Now, just appreciate Michael Jordan's elevation here, the distance he covers. Now, I know he missed the shot, and here's the foul up over the top. All right, Cartwright coming down on top of Barkley.
Give you the foul situation here. We told you Scottie Pippen has 5, Horace Grant has 4, Cartwright 3, Paxson 3, and Jordan 3.
Now, as you look at this, the next foul, the Bulls are in the penalty. The 76ers have committed 3, so they have 1 to give before the penalty. Now, as far as timeouts, Chicago has 3 timeouts and a 20. Philadelphia only has 3 timeouts, no 20.
And a big number advantage at the free throw line for Philadelphia tonight. These will be free throw attempts number 37 and 38 for the Sixers. Charles Barkley has made his last 3 after missing 4 in a row.
But you see, in this series, Pete, they're shooting 33 a game, so they know they can get them if they can get the ball down into their key people.
Now you see Chicago only 14 trips to the line tonight. Barkley only makes 1 of 2. He has now missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free throw attempts tonight. 93-91.
Main thing is now Charles has got to guard Pippen and hang with him.
Michael over Manute. See, that's Michael 2 and a chance for 3. Manute Bol commits his 3rd.
See, the thing about Chicago that's great is they attack Bol. See, watch Michael take it right up into him. See, that forces Manute to move his feet, which he does not do well. He's relying on his long arms to get the shot. But Pippen and Jordan take it right into his chest and attack the basket.
Jordan with 42 points tonight. We're tied at 93. He hasn't missed a free throw in 4 tries. Now he has in 5 tries. And Philadelphia can grab back the lead here. Under 2 minutes to go.
Now remember, both teams are in the penalty. Now Pippen has 5. Here comes Cartwright on that double team. See, they keep leaving Ball. They know that Jordan can cover 2 guys.
Barkley a 3-point shot with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Wouldn't go. And Michael Jordan, the rebound for Chicago, has a chance to give the Bulls the lead back here. Tied at 93, a minute and a half remaining.
Now remember, both teams have 3 timeouts remaining.
They take it into Manute again.
Boy.
I'll tell you what.
That's
Some kind of shot there by Michael Jordan.
and a technical. And they're throwing him out. At least that's the way it looks here. Now just watch this move. Now here comes Bowl over. Now appreciate this. Look how long he held that ball. Now not only does he get the 2, he gets the foul. They called the technical, and they just threw Bowl out of the game.
So Manute Bol will have to leave, and he will walk down that runway saying, "My bad, my bad." He has been ejected.
Now this is the penalty that Jordan is shooting.
That's a big call here. It was a 93-93 game when all this happened. We'll see how many points Jordan winds up getting out of it. It's 95-93 now, 96-93.
All right, now we have the regular play. See, he got thrown out because of what he said to one of the 2 guys on the baseline after that call was made. Now that was a sensational play by Jordan. Now this is what we mean by concentration, right?
They can't let it slip away with time running down like it is in this game.
Not when you could steal this one. This is one that you could definitely get.
And if Jordan makes this, it's going to wind up being a 4-point play for Michael and Chicago. But he misses it, and there's a rebound by Andre Turner. 96-93. Timeout's going to be called here by Philadelphia. Sixers trailing by 3. And they call a timeout with 1:22 to go.
I'd like you to take a nice look at this baseline drive, and you're going to see Jordan get hit twice on this play. Right? Once he elevates, now watch, he brings it back. He's hit by 2 guys. Now I have no idea why Bowl would attack anybody on that, because you know they almost hit him with a hatchet. All right, let's say he really got drilled, not by 1 guy but by 2. Now in the ensuing part, then that's when the technical happened, which cost them 1 point. Now here's our reset. Now you can see the Bulls are in good shape with 3 and a 20. Sixers only have 2. Now with Hawkins and Anderson and Turner, you have 3 good 3-point shooters. Now's not the time, but when we get near the end of the game, you know that Philly can make 3s.
96-93 Chicago. Hersey Hawkins going to take the jumper. Wouldn't go for him. Barkley trying for the rebound. Battling Grant for it. Ball still rolling loose along the floor. And we'll have a jump ball. We have seen some bad decisions made by some Sixer players in this one. It was a bad decision for Manute Bol to argue that call and cost him a technical. Charles Barkley's 3-point effort a couple of trips ago down the court, not a very good decision. Remember in the first half, a couple of Gilliam shots in the paint. He took the short jumper instead of going for the dunk.
All right, now the one thing he must be careful of, Horace Grant, if they win this, that they do not send the guy long and get a layup.
It is controlled by Philadelphia. Under a minute to go. 96-93 Chicago.
He's got to move quicker. He's got to go to the basket before the double team gets there.
Remember, Pippen's got 5 fouls. Out it comes to Turner.
Yeah,
Turner.
Hey, not bad for a kid who has spent 4 years trying to make it in this league and had played with 5 different teams in the CBA.
We've seen a couple of people like that in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Mario Elliott and Golden State, another one.
You can't be happy enough for him because the young man has really played big here tonight.
96-95, Chicago by 1. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. 1 on the shot clock. No. Rebound. Pulled away Hawkins. Ball loose. Out of bounds. Off who? It belongs still to Chicago.
Jimmy Lyman is going nuts on the sideline. You know why? Because there should have been a loose ball call, a loose ball foul called. All right. And then as the ball came off, they get a bad ricochet out of bounds. Now, the Bulls are taking a 22nd here right now. Smart move. Now, just appreciate this. As this shot comes up, watch over the back. Okay, you're going to see it. He gets hit right there, and they push him out of the way. So there could have been, now you're going to see it there. Now, they wanted the ball. I'm sure they wanted the ball, but they also could have had a possible loose ball foul. But then again, we are inside of 20 seconds. Speed, and this is the NBA because everyone's looking at this and there's no blood on the floor right now, so definitely no one got fouled.
There's a timeout situation with 15.7 seconds remaining. Chicago trying to take a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 series. Game 4 will be played here in Philadelphia on Sunday.
Now, big key here is this: if Chicago shoots and misses, Philadelphia might not call timeout. A lot of guys like to just, if you get the miss and it can go long, take it long. Now, Jimmy just countered this play by calling a timeout. So the only problem with this is this takes Philadelphia to only one timeout remaining.
Just
once
over
they get the ball
15
back.
seconds left. It is 96-95 Chicago.
Now Jimmy Lanham just called a timeout. He only has one left. Now, in a situation like this, we're saying there's David Stern and his lovely wife. He's making a game of night, right? No matter where we are, he's there.
He's there.
All right, now, as soon as they saw the formation, Jimmy wanted to call a timeout to see how they were going to defend it. Now, remember that the Chicago Bulls, you only have 15 seconds here. The Chicago Bulls can throw the ball in bounds here, and you have got to either try for the steal quickly or you've got to foul somebody. I mean, you cannot allow them to just run the clock out. Now, so you're Philly, you have got to make something happen. Now, the tough pressure should be on Pippen. You want to try for the steal.
And a quick foul by Hersey Hawkins of Michael Jordan. 0.8 of a second went by in that exchange. Jordan will be at the line with 14.9 seconds remaining. Jordan tonight, 45 points. He's 5 for 7 from the free throw line. The first one.
I'll tell you, this is absolutely amazing. We are talking about a guy who shoots 85% from the line. Now you're Philadelphia, you must block out as soon as you get the rebound. If he misses timeout, if he makes timeout, because it will only be a 2-point game if he scores.
He has missed 3 of his last 4. He makes that one. It's 46-point night for Michael Jordan, but it's only a 2-point Chicago lead now with 14.9 seconds remaining. Phil Jackson looking just as much in disbelief as you are, Hubie, over Michael missing 1, 2, 3 free throw efforts in this final quarter.
Yeah, but at the other end of the floor, Barkley has missed 3 himself this quarter. He's 3 for 6, and he has only had 1 field goal opportunity. Now, let's look at the Philadelphia situation. They have no timeouts left. Now, you're Chicago. You are a very tough defensive team. You put a guy on the ball, maybe, but what you might do, because Philadelphia has not handled it, is you might trap the first pass. Now, why you haven't done it in a long time? A lot of good defensive coaches like to make the surprise. Now, if it's Philadelphia getting the ball inbound, I think we can safely say that Barkley's going to have the basketball in this situation. Now, the pressure is on the guy out of bounds. He has no timeouts. He has no 20 seconds. So he must make a good pass inbounds. And if they do make it, they can still get it to Barkley if the initial pass was not to Barkley.
They have not done a good job getting the ball to Charles tonight. He's only tried 11 field goals all night.
Plus, you're the defensive coach now, Phil Jackson. You don't let Charles Barkley beat you. You trap Barkley, and you make Barkley give up the pass, or you force him to try to beat your trap. Okay, now you're making him do 2 things here. What you do not do, what you do not allow them to do, and that is run a set play. That's the one thing that cannot happen here.
Well, we'll see what transpires in these final 15 seconds. Don't forget Game 2 coming up tonight from Oakland. Golden State hosting the Lakers. Best of 7 series, tied up at 1 there. Bob Neal standing by to bring you that one along with Doug Collins.
Now remember, the other side of all this, now this is daring. You foul the guy who takes it inbounds, let him shoot the 2 foul shots, tie the game. And then you still have the last shot. There you go. So you never discount that. A lot of guys gamble under pressure.
Well, now timeout's going to be called here by Chicago. So the clock remains stopped. 14.9 seconds remaining. Bulls lead it by 2.
Now this is a defensive coach in his huddle telling his team, we have 2 timeouts remaining. Now, they are going to probably put pressure all over Philadelphia. He called this timeout because he saw their set that they were going to run. Now, remember what we said. You can foul in this situation, force